Hi guys, and welcome to the Lucky Stove. I'm Danielle, and today it's my friend's birthday. She has turned 87, and so what better way to celebrate her birthday, because she has, we have to watch her sugars as well, than to make her a sugar-free mug cake. Why not? Hi guys, welcome to Lucky Stove.
Okay,
Hi guys, I'm Danielle.
so I'm Ren. I'm the papa.
Hi guys, and welcome.
You stove.
Hey guys, and welcome back to welcome to the Lucky Stove. And yeah.
Just stop.
Come on, friends.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Otherwise, the government will listen to your every move and watch your every sentence.
I found this recipe on sweetashoney.co. It is a coconut flour mug cake, and you can make two. It makes two ramekins. So depending on how big your ramekins are, you get one big one, or you can get several. But my ramekin, I make two. In any case, we're gonna get started, okay? We have here some coconut flour. Now, I didn't get this from this company, but why not? It says cocoa smell on there, so why not use it, right? So we've got this. We're gonna use a little spoon or a little bowl. What you need is a bowl for mixing. You need her to wake up. She needs to wake up. Okay, you need 30 grams. She says 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, so 30 grams. Almost. Almost, I'm getting it. And I always go over when I try to make it exact. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go again. Okay, and you need a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And you see it didn't move. Oh, okay. Well, I would say 1/4 teaspoon. You need all the dry ingredients. So now you need some erythritol. She said you can use stevia drops. She said, but if you don't, you can use erythritol, xylitol. She gives the options for those. I used erythritol. I have an erythritol mix that I found at the Albert Heijn, just because I couldn't get to my local health store. So this has this has the same blend as Condrel.
Fence me in the comments.
So if this is not the right erythritol mix, but it's a stevia erythritol mix. That's what it says. I looked it up. I stood in the store. I was in people's ways. I was slowing down. Blah 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 blah. Finished. So I have 2.5. I have actually 45 grams of erythritol here. Okay. So we did the baking powder, we did all the dry stuff. So she said do all the dry first, and then get that all mixed, and then we'll add the wet. So, get this all mixed in. All these white ingredients, you can't see any, you can hardly see a change, but that's all right. Oh, we should spruce this up and add some cocoa powder, some cacao powder. Oh, because I have a design in mind for this. Maybe I won't. No, I won't. I won't do it, guys. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so we got that. Now we have, she said add almond milk. She said to add heavy whipping cream or coconut cream. And then she said to add 1 room temperature egg. All of these liquid ingredients need to be room temperature. And then some vanilla extract. So, I'm going to drop both of these in here. I have Filk. And you know what Filk is, right? It's heavy whipping cream mixed with water. That's all it is. Fake milk. That's what we call it. It's 100 milliliters heavy whipping cream and 500 milligrams water. If you want it thicker, use less water. And then we have heavy whipping cream here. So here we go. Because I don't buy almond milk. If you guys are wondering why I don't buy almond milk, because I find that it's a waste of my money. Especially since I don't use almond milk for any other reason except for ingredients such as these. I don't see the point of doing it. I find it to be very wasteful. So here's a quarter of vanilla extract, because she said to use stevia, vanilla extract stevia. So I'm using a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract instead, because I used the erythritol, if you remember. And I'm going to take this off of the scale. I'm going to add this egg. If your egg is not room temperature, you can put it in a bowl of hot water while you wait to get everything ready. And then that'll do the job too. All right, so now we'll do some mixing. Just to mix it well, obviously. If you know anything about coconut flour, you know that it gets really dry and crumbly if it's not well hydrated. So make sure that you do a good job. And you may wonder if I missed something like butter or coconut oil to add to this mix, but I promise. I looked at the ingredient list 2 or 3 times, and I even thought, oh, this can't be right. So I did a tester, and the tester still came out where the fat was not needed. I did not miss it. It's not in her recipe. This is sweetashoney.co coconut flour mug cake. You put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. Okay, so this is well mixed. And now I'm going to use half, because this makes 2 ramekins full. Maybe not full, but it makes 2 ramekins. So she said to butter the ramekin or oil it. I have some coconut oil here. Okay, I have some coconut oil here, nice and, now that's nice and buttered. And I'm going to add the mix. I'm only going to do half. She has her macros on her website, so you can follow that. And then keep in mind that you're going to use your own ingredients. I'm going to give it a little pat down so that it's kind of smooth. I have a little bit of a little too much coconut oil in here, so of course my batter is shifting, but that's okay. So I'm just patting this down. When you pull it out, you can always put it on the flat side if that helps you, so that way it looks pretty. But in any case, now it's going to go in the microwave for 90 seconds. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make a little frosting. It's going to be very light, very sweet. Okay, so this woman, like I said, my friend, she's not keto. She's not keto. She's not human. She doesn't eat a keto lifestyle, so calories do matter to her, and so does fat. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to make a very light frosting for her, cream cheese. And this is going to be great. So we're going to use the cream cheese, some roomkaas that we have here. We're going to use about 15, I want to say 15 to 20 grams of roomkaas. This is going to be a double layer cake. So we're just going to do that. It's going to be a small one. I guess I can't use my handy dandy fingers now, can I, since I'm going to be making it for someone else. 20 grams? Nah. It's going to be a double layer cake, but we want it to be nice. If I don't use it all, I'll just use as much as I need to. That's what I'll do, because I could always use this frosting for something else. So we've got this. And now this is looking at about 2 tablespoons. And this will be, that's a little over 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. Now we're going to add, well, actually, I'm going to beat it up first to loosen it up. You should always loosen up your cream cheese. It should also be at room temperature, honestly. I pulled this directly out of the refrigerator, so I'm going to have a little bit of trouble, but hey, why not? Why not? You guys are going to hear that a lot from me. Maybe, because I edit stuff out. Okay, so so here is half a tablespoon of cacao powder. I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Really? No, I'm not. No, I'm not, guys. I have some ice. I have some cold coffee in the fridge. What better way to enhance chocolate than with coffee? Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, great. So now I have some cold coffee. I'm just going to use, well, I'm going to use how much I need, honestly, to make it wet enough, but not too wet. But normally about 15, I'll I'll use about 15 milliliters, which is about a tablespoon. You're probably wondering, where's the sweetness coming in? Give me a second. Give me a second. So here is some cold coffee. This is my reserve coffee. Whenever we make coffee and then we finish it, and we don't want to use the rest of it. Let's see here. Here. Okay, it's almost. Almost. Awesome. Okay, cool. Prima. Now, I'm going to mix that up, and I heard the cake go off, so I'll be right back. All right, so now we are just coming together with the with the frosting, and I have to admit that I added too much coffee. So, don't do that. Only add. Only mix, and then add. Mix and then add. That's what you do. Okay, so now we're going to put our lovely frosting. It's not very thick, but it's thicker than how it looked earlier because we added a little more cream cheese because I added too much coffee. So here we go. A very light layer, because the thicker it is, the easier it is going to be to slide around. All right, so here's this one. Here's the second layer. Some people like a lot of cake and or a little bit of frosting, and some people like a little bit of frosting and a lot of cake. Did I say that right? Some people like a lot of frosting, and some people like a little bit of frosting. And I'm in the camp of I like cake. And I think I convinced myself I didn't like frosting when I thought it was bad for me. But now I realize that I can eat my frosting too. So, but I still like cake. I don't need to make this perfect because I'm going to go around it later. But here we go. Here's the second one. Besides, I don't want her to think that this is a not healthy cake. This is a healthy cake, y'all. And I don't want her to think otherwise and be like, oh no, I can't eat it because it has too much sugar. Because as you saw, this is a sugar-free cake with sugar-free frosting. Nice, huh? You can make this for your sugar-conscious friends or your calorie-conscious friends. Yeah, you're going to have to lower the amount of of cream cheese for your calorie-conscious friends. But look, I should have done a crumb coat, like Olivia said. When you do a crumb coat, you put a little bit on there just to get it clean, so that way and then you refrigerate it, so that way it can get hard. The coat can get hard, and then when you put it on again, it's nice and clean. But I didn't do that, but that's okay because we're gonna do the sides with some coconut shreds, which is gonna make it really gorgeous. So it's okay that I didn't do a crumb coat, kind of. The person who watches how to cake it is over here mocking me right now.
You've got a crumb coat and chill.
It's okay. She's like, yeah, crumb coat. You're ruining it. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, guys, so this is just about it. We just want enough for the coconut shreds to stick. Okay, so here we go. Please stop laughing. Well, you can laugh, it's okay. Look kind of like a Leaning Tower pizza, but that's alright. Okay, so now, the last step. We have these shredded coconut pieces. Alright, so I'm just going to get a handful and go for it. I have some cacao nibs in here as well, because I wasn't smart. So from what I've seen with Erin McDowell and a few others is that they pat down or they pat up. I don't know. But I've never been the cake decorator. I've always been the cake baker. So you can write down in the... I think you can just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it, you guys. Just do it, right? I mean... This is not, what is that called? What is that one show that we used to watch all the time on Netflix?
Cupcake Wars?
Nope. That one too, though. Oh my gosh.
Chopped.
Nope.
That's not cake.
Oh my word. What was it? It was,
Oh, nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah. I'm not trying to create something in particular. I'm just trying to make a really beautiful cake. Which is something in particular. So, anyway, this is a birthday cake for my friend. She's 87 years old now. She doesn't mind the age, my saying the age, because you don't know who she is. See? See how that works? And now I'm just getting the rest of this, and I'm forcing it on. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to refrigerate it to let it get hardened, to let it harden up a little bit. But we're done now. Yeah. So I'm gonna let it get in, I'm gonna let it harden up. I'm gonna have to move it to a saucer because after this I don't want to do anything else to disturb it. I'm gonna let it harden up on the saucer and then I'm gonna take it to her. A very easy cake that I spruced up. The cake was the easiest part of it all. Well, I tried to use this awesome recipe from Sweet as Honey to make some baby cakes. That didn't work out. Maybe the batter needs to be more liquidy, but what I'm finding is that it's not working out. I don't think I like it. It's pretty on some, but I feel like it'll be a little too crumbly. But it's always edible. But it's not for this. Trial and fail. Still good though. Alright, on to the video. The decorating is where it got hard, okay? So you can make this cake on a weekend, weeknight. You can make it after lunch, after dinner, whatever. It has no bearing. My decorating skills has no bearing on this cake. Sweetashoney.co is where you can find this coconut flour cake. And this coconut flour cake is amazing. The crumbs that we have left over, we're going to try to do some other things with just because. But just to let you know, we did it. See, if I can do it, you can do it. Thank you so much for joining us at the Lucky Stove. Thank you for all the subscriptions, you guys are amazing. We really appreciate your support, and we really hope that this is a way that you can see that you can still have your cake and eat it too. Besides, who doesn't want to have cake? Your birthday, my birthday, anybody's birthday. Who does it have to be a birthday? Thanks for watching. Just come by for the next video. We upload every Sunday, and we're looking at getting back to our Wednesday Dutch uploads as well. So thank you for being very patient about that, and we will see you the next time. In the meantime, make sure you mind your own macros, and don't forget, eating healthy. It's not just 1 to a billion. You have to take your time. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you have to count. Sometimes you have to start over. Sometimes you got to reset after a reset after a reset after a reset. But who cares as long as you're moving forward. Continue to move forward. That's it, guys. Again, thank you for joining us at the Lucky Stove. May your stove bring... Hey!
Click the bell.
Bring you luck or a coupon. In the Gloria, in the Gloria, in the Gloria. Hippity beep, hoorah! Hippity beep, hoorah! Hippity beep, hoorah!
Okay, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Guys? Guys?